Hello YouTube. Yeah, serious chat here. We're gonna make it a quick one today. A lot of things must have happened while we were gone on vacation because it seems like there was a couple incidents that happened up here. One happened, I think, while we were gone. I haven't heard any official word on that one, but on the night that we did the, if you guys remember, we tried our attempt at the Canadian Pacific Holiday Train live. Oh, we figured we're going to rectify that issue. We decided something later, so I'll have an update on you on that one. Actually, check one of our shorts, basically. I may announce it there. So check one of our short videos that I'm starting to post up lately and that. So check out that situation. Okay, I guess there was a situation recently, another serious bad situation. I don't care if this video gets monetized or not, basically, but things gotta be said anyway. What happened up here? It was actually when we went live. I gotta step over here because I see water's dripping over there from the roof up there. So it's that time of year, so we get drips out here and that. So I guess there was an eviction that took place while we was on vacation. It was not involved our building. It was involved no building over, basically, but it did somewhat involve our building in a way, because after we got home from the Canadian Pacific train, I went live in the apartment, talk about the situation and how we're going to rectify that. After I got done with that live stream, basically, I was going out to my watering hole nearby, because you know where it's at. All of a sudden, down there in that corner, there was, not just in that corner, but along the side of the building, there was a total of 8 police officers out here. Almost the entire nighttime police force was here. Half of them was working the Canadian holiday train. I remember seeing a couple of them up there, but then they got dispatched out here real quick. But we were already home at the time. Angie's mom brought us home. She got out of the apartment. We did see some kid roaming around the property like he was looking for somebody. I guess he was looking into the car that we was in with Angie's mom and found out there was too many people in there. Then they found out there was another person that I guess forced his way into the vehicle somehow. I don't know if it was like attempted carjacking or whatever, but held a girl at gunpoint. Also, we heard word through the grapevine, through the neighbors that we talked to, that Angie talked to, that I heard about myself through a couple of neighbors. One of our maintenance guys got gunpoint. That must have happened while we was on vacation. I guess there was an eviction that took place, quick eviction that took place while we was gone, but I'm not for sure. I can't verify that. It's none of my business on that end, in a way. But yeah, I guess a kid got overzealous because it was thought he was embarrassed by it. I don't know on that situation, but the neighbors will more talk about it more, but most of them didn't want to talk about it anyway. But I guess the kid got overzealous and somehow he obtained a weapon of some kind and just held the one maintenance guy at gunpoint. I guess that would cause the immediate eviction. And he was back on the property again and held another girl at gunpoint. Robbery attempts and all that stuff. And it was just a crazy situation, basically. We've been living up here since 2007 and that, and we've seen a lot of crazy stuff. Ever since we started this YouTube channel, a lot of people don't like to do stuff when the cameras are rolling because they're afraid to get caught. doing something that is not legal or something like that. But unfortunately, we were inside, we were doing live, and the time we got done live, we didn't really hear a whole lot because we were just wrapping up our live stream in there. Then all of a sudden, when we left, that's when it was really a loud commotion. I mean, it was more of a whimper type situation. It wasn't too loud because we had the doors closed, locked, and all that stuff, so we didn't hardly hear nothing. Of course, when you in the apartment doing your own thing online, you have your mind not close out what's going on from the outside. It's like your mind is not working on the outside world. Because we want to focus what we want to say on that live stream, but that's when we discovered there was like 8 officers up here. Then does it make the apartment? Well, Chuck, you're living in a dangerous situation, are you? I said, you know, I have lived in worse neighborhoods. Actually, 7 on the South. When Angie and I first were living together, we used to live down on 7 down the South. That's just south of us by a couple miles. And we had some really bad situations there. They decided to make a block a no-drug zone, but yet drug dealing increased. Then the gun violence really increased, basically. It's always been we were on a borderline between a good neighborhood and a bad neighborhood. With, the old days, they used to have what they call pipe bombings and all that stuff. People will plant pipe bombs in mailboxes. That started out a situation, made people really uneasy and all that stuff. It's just, we live in a wacky world we all live in. Things are going to happen. The best way to prevent it from happening is being more vigilant, in a way. This is why I don't have our Christmas decorations up this year. I think this year, we'll be sitting on the patio more during the winter months. Don't know how many more patio chats we'll have, but we'll be out here more, with or without the camera. Years that either we've been on YouTube or before YouTube, all that stuff. Let's get this back a little bit, yeah. It comes down to, we had anywhere from dumpster divers to people slashing tires, people going in, checking to find out what car is unlocked so they can go in and take any valuables that may be left in there. I think we had cases before we moved in. There was cases of apartment break-ins up here. We had our locker. We had lockers. Everybody had lockers in this building. Almost all of them got broken into. We had some items stolen from us from our locker and all that stuff. You guys really put a thumbs down on that video for some reason. I guess you like to see YouTubers getting robbed. How about this? If you like to see a live streamer get shot, yeah, just do that, basically. But those are sick people that kind of watches all the channels and all that stuff. But, if a tenant ends up doing anything of that, even if it's a kid, let's say if it's a kid, if it's a kid that does it, that's going to lead to parents getting evicted immediately. So parents, you got to act more like parents nowadays. And like I said, lucky Angie and I, we don't have no kids of our own. If they did, they'd be full-grown adults by now. If we did had some. But we don't, unfortunately. We don't. It's a good thing. It's almost a bad thing because in order to be a grandparent, you gotta be a parent first, and we're neither. So, yeah, that's another story in itself. Sometime. So, basically, what it is, I guess it was an underage kid obtained a weapon of some kind. Held a couple people up by gunpoint up here. It's not a good situation. We had a murder up here recently, and they found out the accused is sitting in jail right now, and the accused used to be a maintenance guy here. Wow. Just, you never know. That Mr. Friendly maintenance guy could be your Texas Chainsaw Massacre murderer or something like that. But yeah, you just never know, basically. So it's always, like I said, when we live in this apartment complex, basically, you gotta be vigilant in that. It's not going to be happen. It's not just happening, not just here. It could happen anywhere in the world, anywhere in the country. No matter how big the city to how small the town it could be. The same thing could happen. All it just takes the neighbors get together and just watch each other's backs, basically. Just gotta learn to trust your neighbors, the ones who want to live day by day peacefully, as much as possible, and just watch and see what goes on. Because right now, because our YouTube cameras, it probably chased away a few people. It's not going to be on all the time. We're not out here every day doing a patio chat. Or we're always out on location, or out on town, or out on a long trip. Half the stuff took place, half the stuff that we find out took place while we were gone out of town. Unfortunately, but that's what happens when you're out of town. Crazy stuff happens, basically. But now we're home from our trip. I hope you guys enjoy all our vacation videos. We did take a break from the channel while you guys enjoy our Vegas content. We put up a lot of it this time. You heard me talk about it on the previous video. And I'm just glad that content is over right now. What we got planned for next time, we'll let you guys know. But right now, we're just going to talk about, we're just going to finish up, is this, basically. I'm going to have a camera on me regardless what I got. I got something planned in the future when it comes to I'm going to keep the one cell phone as communications only, but we are planning, and you probably seen it in one of our shorts, basically, if I do end up getting it right away. We are investing in a new cell phone, and this cell phone is going to be for live streaming only. It's not going to be a track phone. I'm going to tell you right now. I'm going to be paying a monthly fee to maintain this phone now. So that's going to hurt us financially, somewhat. But it won't be severe. Won't be severe enough. But it may warrant a couple of nice live streams in that. So we'll see what it does. Because right now we're leaning on an iPhone. Basically, I heard these are pretty good for live streaming. So, time you watch this video, we probably may or may not have it, but we are pricing one, basically. But I'm going to go right to the store, not to Walmart. No, not buying anything from Walmart. If you want something good, don't get it at Walmart. But right now, what we need to do is here is be more vigilant. I don't have, like I said, I don't have Christmas decorations up this year, and we'll just be more vigilant here on the patio, day and night, whenever I can. And at night, it's more colder at night than it is during the day. It's cold right now because it's overcast. Right now, we're just going to wrap up this video. I thought I'd just come out with a serious chat, basically. So, just let you guys know, we are safe. We keep our doors and windows locked at all times when we're home or not home. Have to do it because we did have one time we left our door unlocked. We actually had people just walking into the apartment thinking that they think they can just walk into the apartment, but it was they had the wrong apartment number. So I just told Angie from here on out we lock our doors from now on, and if someone knocks on the door looking for somebody, that's not us. We tell them you got the wrong apartment building or you got the wrong apartment number. You better check your information again or something like that. But yeah, that's why we have those little peepholes too. They come in handy too, once in a while. All right. Also, once in a while, I would love to have a security system in, but I don't think that's not going to happen. Basically. Right now what's going to happen is we're going to wrap up this video. Please like, share, subscribe to the notification bell. If you guys live in an apartment complex, if you have the same issues, leave it down in the comments down below. and that. But I will get the 3 dislikes as always from Curly, Larry, and Mole because they don't watch our videos. That's why they dislike our videos, because they don't watch them. I dare them to leave a comment on that one. Basically. Alright, we're out of here. We'll talk to you guys later.